Jeez Louise, I fudged up, guys. The last video that I did, it was, a nice, strong video, about 20 minutes long, going over all of day 16 of using AI to launch a trading bot. But I didn't have my mic on. I switched it and it didn't turn on. Oh my goodness gracious. I apologize to you. Now, again, if you are a trader, we're going to go through this again. Okay. This time, right, is even more intense than the last time because, again, we've already done a full day of work. It's been exhausting. It's 6:45 right now. Uh, and we already have recorded a full video that did not have the audio, right? So again, think about how frustrating that is. Now, think about how frustrated you get and how much you kind of just want to have a piece of a tool, right? A trading tool that will help you remove every single worry you have. That is what we're going to be reviewing today, okay? And the reason why I decided to record this video, and again, it's discouraging, right? It sucks not being, rewarded for, the effort that you put in. You have to do things the right way, right? I am doing this simply because of the fact that I want to show you that not quitting and continuing is super, super important. And so if you are a trader, I'm doing this for you, right? Do not quit, continue, fight, fight, fight. Let's go ahead into this video, okay? So this is what we did already, okay? So in today's video, we already covered a bunch of, results, right? We're going to go and cover all the results again because we are absolute champions. And now my audio is actually working. I'm so happy about it, right? But before we do that, right, the AI strategy assistant, this is a platform that allows you to take any trading strategy that you have, right, and automate it and backtest it and paper trade it and also learn as many new strategies as you want. Okay. This is the platform that I wish I had when I first started trading. If you want to use this platform, there is a link to click down below. Or if you want to work with me one-on-one and I will show you personally how to use this platform, again, just comment or just let me know, DM me, and I will literally work with you one-on-one. I will coach you how to use this platform to be an absolute master. It will take you, maybe an hour, 2, 3 hours to work with me one-on-one. And I'll take you from basically, wherever you are right now to where I am today. This is something that took me, I'm almost 10 years now. I've been trading for 10 years. I will give you 10 years of trading information in about, 2, 3 hours on a call, right? I'll make you really, really top tier, right? Without giving you financial advice, right? I'll just show you everything I know in terms of tools, systems, processes, all this stuff, right? And so anyways, that being said, if you want that, go ahead and click below or leave a comment, but let's get into the results of our trading bots. Okay. So this platform, right, allows you to backtest, check the performance, and automate any strategy you want. This is the first one. It has made us $18,101.75. The win rate is clear for us at 73%. It's taken 106 trades. The fees, the volume, all this stuff is perfectly clear for us. We could see the performance over time. And it's super handy dandy. And by the way, you can use this software to trade multiple tickers where you're just simply focusing on NVIDIA because we want to keep everything apples to apples, right? We just want to compare one strategy to the other, make it very simple, right? So anyways, this RSI overbought, oversold 5-minute strategy made us $18,000. I did absolutely nothing besides type it in English, right? It's so freaking easy and it's almost scary how easy it is actually, right? I mean, Wall Street would pay, a quant developer, millions of dollars per year, perhaps, right? To do what we're doing here, right? And we're just using AI and this platform Arcade, right? So anyways, that being said, let's move on to the next one, to dual moving average crossover strategy. This thing has made us $103. It's a tiny little baby, so cute. And I hope you like it, right? Because again, it's taken 3 trades for us, right? The win rate is about, I'm not going to say, the devil's number. It's 66.7. Okay, as opposed to the other number here. Has some fees associated with it, some volume. And again, you could see the performance over time here. Okay, and again, if you're watching this, I appreciate your time, your effort. If you missed the beginning, my audio failed the last time. So I'm happy kind of going at this, really tired. It's already been a full work day. And so we're doing this for the second time. And I'm just doing it to show you that, even if when you're feeling really down, really tired, and just kind of out of it and you don't want to do it anymore, even if you only have one hand, you could still use this platform to launch an automated trading strategy. And really, you got half a brain, only one arm. You could still do it. I promise you, right? So anyways, that being said, the stochastic oscillator divergence strategy. This is our day 10 strategy. Same setup here. We're going to go ahead and check out the performance. Boom. Holy shit. $3,229.33 profit. Amazing stuff, right? You can go ahead and check the win rate here, the 48 trades. You have the fees, the volume, same thing as the other things. Now, this 80% win rate is pretty juicy. I'm not going to lie. Then the one thing that matters more than win rate in my world, right, is profit factor. And it looks obviously like we have a good profit factor there. And we cover profit factor mainly in the backtest section. So, and I'm sure it had a good profit factor, but that's a whole nother story, right? We did used to trade Apple on this thing. That will change moving forward. We got rid of Apple. We now just trade NVIDIA because, again, we want to keep things apples to apples. We want to compare, this strategy to any other random strategy, which is why we trade NVIDIA. This is not a recommendation to trade NVIDIA. This is not a recommendation to use this strategy. I just want to give you guys education and a good glimpse into kind of how I de-risk, right? And some of the things that I do to de-risk my trading before I risk $1, right? Okay. So anyways, the next strategy that we tested is the ADX trend strength strategy. You could read about it here. And this one has not taken a trade yet, right? And before I go any further, the reason some of these things have not taken trades is because I had an open position for Tesla that was $134,000, right? And it's taking up basically all of our cash and then some. So right now we have negative cash because we have $134,000 in an investment right now. And again, this investment is profitable, but all of our cash is in here, right? We have no cash left, okay? So I liquidated this investment, not because it's a bad position, not because it's a good position, but because we want extra liquidity to go ahead and continue trading all of our other strategies, right? We're in this to collect data, not necessarily, make a profit, right? We want to see what strategies work and don't work so I could report back to you. So you have more information before you risk any of your money, right? Now, again, if you want this software that's allowing me to see all this stuff and launch these bots and monitor this and backtest, the link is down below. And if you want me to work with you one-on-one to show you how to use this platform, again, comment, or again, you can use the link down below. It'll also give you the ability to do that. Just let me know you're interested and I'm happy to help you out there, okay? I love this stuff. Again, I've been doing it for now over 10 years. And it's really just something that brings me a lot of joy and passion, helping out people in that way. So anyway, so the next strategy is the day 14 strategy. This is a pullback to the EMA, slightly different than what we did today. We are using the EMA today, but this is a pullback to the EMA strategy. Okay. So, and this one lost $1,800. Sad. It's a goddamn shame, actually. It's a goddamn shame. Only one trade though, so hopefully in the future it gives us, some better results here. We really don't see much in terms of the trend there. And again, these last two were kind of boring because I launched this bot yesterday, and so it has not taken a trade. And then this is the bot that we launched today. Again, I typed all this out with one hand behind my back, so to speak, right? This hand has been busy the entire time talking. Also, I didn't have my audio on. How a bummer, okay? That's kind of sucks, right? But it's no worries. We launched this bot, and I'll run through the back test for you just so you can kind of see it. So this back test wasn't super great, okay? From what I remember, it was like a 36% win rate. The profit factor was like a 2. So overall, it was like a $56 profit, I think, right? But generally, yeah, $51 profit. Yeah. So we have basically what I was telling you, right? So I'm not really too confident about this, but you could see all of the entries, all the exits. I'm really showing you this not because I'm super pumped about the strategy, but because I want you to see, some of the technology that you have access to. And this stuff right here, guys, was reserved for Wall Street. What was reserved for the people that had, a ton of money, right? And also connections, right? Now you have this at your fingertips, and it's literally a game changer, right? You weren't there, or you weren't able to hear me. You can go see the other video for proof, or go look at the other videos on my profile for proof. You could launch this bot in 5 minutes or less, right? It's incredible. But yeah, you could see the entire entry and exit, every single thing it did. And that bot, right? We launched it just like this, right? NVIDIA, 5% of our portfolio will go into it. We're going to be paper trading it. And literally, we did that in like 5 minutes. It was absolutely insane. And so, if you, my friend, are here with me now, right? I want to just say thank you for your time, your energy, your effort, your attention, everything. It means the absolute world to me. Um, and I do not take it for granted. I'm just here to be helpful. And if you want to use this software, if you think it's going to be helpful, if you know anyone who's interested in trading, right, and could use this software, share this with them, right? If you want to work with me one-on-one or they need to work with someone one-on-one who will actually show them how to use this and get the most out of it, feel free to have them hit me up. I'm more than happy to help out. Hopefully you can tell I'm a nice guy. I'm not too scary. I promise you I don't bite. My hair is a little crazy today. I did have a hat, but it's not my arcade hat. So I didn't want to wear it right in the stream, even though I have a crazy hair day. But again, guys, I really appreciate the time. I appreciate hanging out with me. I am super tired right now, so I don't have all the energy in the world, despite how it might sound. Um, I'm just so happy to be able to talk with you. So again, if you know anyone who finds this helpful, share the video with them. And if you are a trader who wants to take your time back and actually automate your trading, back test all this stuff that I showed you in today's video, click the link down below or comment that you are interested, and I'm happy to help out. Okay, until next time, you have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.